Excellence. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus, and I want to welcome you to day one of Facing Facebook. It's so terrifying. I know so many people are terrified of social media, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. In this series, we want to really talk to the people that are very new to social media, or perhaps you've been on social media, but you just haven't been very active on social media. You haven't really shared much of yourself. This will also be great for people who need to work on getting consistent with social media in an intentional way so as to market Plexus. And it's also good for maybe people who did all these things in the beginning of their journey, but then these habits have fallen by the wayside. And for the record, I want to say this. You can do Plexus without Facebook or Instagram. It has been done before. That's how they used to do things back in the day. They would pick up the phone and they would call people. They would go to their house or they would meet for coffee. And that's all well and good. But if that's what I had to do to build my Plexus business, I would not be building a Plexus business. The only reason that I'm here is because Facebook and Instagram make it so much easier. So in this 5-part series, what we're going to do is help you make a beginning. I'm going to give you some simple things to do every single day that will take 20 minutes or less, that will help people get to know you, because that is the goal of social media, okay? The goal of your social media account is not to sell Plexus. And if you make it just that, ironically, you probably won't sell a lot of Plexus. The goal of your social media account is to let people get to know you, get to like you, so that when it's time to get healthy, they will choose you. Does that make sense? You want people to get to know you and subsequently get to like you, so that when it's time to get healthy, they will choose you. You're not really selling Plexus. You're selling you first, then Plexus. Okay? So obviously, before we begin, you got to have a Facebook account. I'm assuming 99% of the people watching this video have one. But if you don't, you need to set one up. And then the first thing you're going to need is a great profile picture. Okay, so here's 3 things I want to tell you about what that should look like. It should be close enough that we can see you. It should be well lit, again, so we can see you. And it should be happy. And you're like, duh. Why is she telling us this? Because I've gotten many submissions of profile pictures that do not meet any of those requirements. They are taken in a dark living room, sitting on a Barca lounger in front of a blank wall, and they look like a serial killer. Nobody buys things from serial killers. Newsflash. So here are some great examples of profile pictures. Here's mine, actually. Mine's more professional, but you know, I am an actress for a living. So I have a photographer I use all the time, but you don't need to have a professional photographer take these pictures. Here's some more great examples of great profile pictures. So your assignment for day one, we're going to start simple, guys. Super simple. We want to make sure your profile picture is up to snuff, and you may already have a great one. So what we want you to do is put it in the comments below to serve as an example for some of the newbies, but you may not have one at all. And in that case, it's time to take one. It can be a selfie, but as long as you're not shooting from down to up, this is a much better angle, especially as we age. But a great picture taken by somebody else is probably your best bet. So we want to give you all of today to take care of that. And we will see you back here for Facing Facebook Part 2.